today's guest, we have Larry Wheel. Will come in. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me, sir.
For today's co-host, we have Mike. Welcome in, Mike. Yeah, so please just pull that mic closer to you and then introduce yourself and all that one.
Sure, I'm Larry Wheels.
The mic like that, like to your mouth.
That's
yeah.
good? Like
That's
this?
good.
Close enough?
Yeah.
Larry Wheels, powerlifter, bodybuilder, arm wrestler, and now streamer.
And is your last name Wheels because you are a descendant of the famous Marcus Wheel who discovered the wheel?
I wish I had a cool backstory like that, but no, I had a buddy that was a vet that said, hey, your last name is Williams, you lift a lot of weight, the plates in the gym are shaped like wheels, so let's call you Larry Wheels.
Okay, well, my idea couldn't have been true anyways because I just made that up.
Oh,
But
well, you had me fooled.
But, you know, seriously, are you a descendant of Rabbi Ben Sifnarek?
Who is that?
He's an evil rabbi who puts curses on people and turns them into frogs.
I believe I'm not. As far as I know, I'm not a descendant. I am Larry the Third.
But I was thinking you're the third Larry.
Yes,
Your
I'm a
father is
descendant of two
Larry?
other Larrys. My father's Larry, as is my grandfather.
And then your great-grandfather is Rabbi Ben Sifnarek.
He is not. He is Larry.
But you're famous, and usually there's some theories that famous people, they have to go to Israel or this or that, and there's some theories, and I was thinking that you had a direct lineage from Rabbi Ben.
No, nothing cool like that. Sorry.
That's cool to you? He's putting curses on people.
Ah, true. Yeah, it's not cool, actually.
No, we'll move on. Why do you think so many people are criticizing your relationship? What's so bad about a girl marrying a man because he has a lot of money?
I've been trying to figure that out for myself. I have standards as she does, and it's funny, they call her a gold digger, but so am I. I like gold. Who doesn't like gold? And she wants someone that can provide, and I'm stepping up to the plate. I like to do that for my woman.
And you have to understand from her perspective, you're a gold digger, but in a literal way. You're digging for gold. She's a gold digger in a metaphorical way because she doesn't have to do any work for it. I think that's why she gets some criticism, but I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that, and it makes sense why she chose you because she was able to manipulate you very easily.
Well, I think she does plenty for me. She cooks, cleans, and she's going to be the mother of my children as well. So is that nothing to you? Is that doing nothing? Is that no contribution?
I think she's doing it in bad faith, though. You know what I mean? It's like just because a gold digger is going to do wifely things doesn't mean they're doing it because they like you. She's doing it because you have a lot of money.
And she's also a very attractive woman that can be with a lot of different men that have a lot of money. And if I didn't have said money, status, and whatever else, I wouldn't have been able to pull her, right?
Yeah, probably not, because not that you're not necessarily able to pull her because she's so above your league. You wouldn't be able to pull her without money and status because she's only going to be with somebody with money and status because she has as many interests as that white wall over there.
Sure, of course, and that's the opinion of many on the internet. And I believe to attract a woman of her stature, young, 10 out of 10, beautiful, intelligent, you need to bring something to the table. Right? When I didn't have money and status, a woman like her just wasn't even.
You
an
ever heard
option.
the saying that, like, you know, some rich people, they won't go around, like the real rich people, they don't go around with chains and stuff?
Sure.
It's because they want to avoid, like, those Dubai type of people. They don't want those people coming up to them, I would say. And you clearly aren't wearing a chain or anything, but I feel like that's kind of who that type of person is, right?
Who? I'm that type of person, or she is?
She is.
What's that kind of person?
Well, I'm saying you couldn't have got with her if you didn't have status and money, but I'm saying then you probably shouldn't have got with her. That should have been the signal that you don't get with that person if they're only with you for your status and money.
But what is the problem with her looking for a man that has money and status that can provide for her, the lifestyle that she wants?
Those are the same expectations of like a I feel like you have to, not that she is one, I'm saying, of course not. You have to have actual standards about the personality and stuff, right?
Yeah, and she has that as well. Right, and
but that's not what you mentioned. You said status and money.
Yeah, that's first and foremost.
Yeah,
right.
That's
that gets that allows me the opportunity to even get in the door with her, right? But the personality is obviously a big part of it because she's had. Look, I wish I can show her DMs. She has DMs from countless men with money and status. Like a woman with her stature doesn't have a problem finding a man that can provide for her, right? Like there is no shortage of men, especially in Dubai where I met her, with money and status. There are men much richer than I that have tried to be with her that failed, right? So it's just the game I'm playing.
Yeah, I guess it's like a trade though. They maybe are less easily manipulated and also maybe they aren't famous and maybe they're like very old.
Is that what you think? There are countless athletes that have been athletes.
Countless Dubai athletes? Are they even able to be athletes? I feel like
she's been in America now.
I feel like it's more likely that a person in Dubai has legs growing out of their ears than they become athletic.
Well, not just in Dubai, but here in America. She's been here for 2 years, and there's been countless athletes here in America that have been trying to be with her.
Okay. Since you're black and your wife is white, what are some mixed appropriate names you might choose? Electabuzz, Magnemite, Fallout Mech, Joker Bat.
None of those names that you gave to me.
But you gotta do a name that's not completely white or completely black, so that's why I gave you some options.
Give me those names again.
Electabuzz, Magnemite, Fallout Mech, Joker Bat.
What does Joker Bat even mean?
Like Joker and the Batman, and you combine it because they're from the same universe.
A Jester Maxing kind of name. I think I would choose none.
Maybe you could name him that.
Jester Maxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that
think I
sounds
would
funny.
not. It is funny, but I don't want my child to be a clown, so no thanks.
So then why would you suggest Jester Maxing as a name?
I said that Joker Bat name sounds like Jester Maxing.
Okay,
kind
that
of
one's
name.
silly. What about Electabuzz?
What does that mean?
It's the yellow Pokemon, the electric yellow Pokemon, the big guy.
Yeah, I don't want to name my child after a Pokemon.
Why is that?
Because that
You're
sounds...
better than that?
I am actually, yes. No one else has done it. Why should I be the one to do it?
Somebody has done it, and if they haven't, then I'm going to be the first. And let me tell you, I feel like I gave you some options. What about Magnemite?
Is that another Pokemon name?
He's an electric Pokemon.
Okay, yeah, no Pokemon name for my children.
Fallout Mech? I feel like that one is self-explanatory.
Fallout.
From the game Fallout, it's like a mech. They have power armor. You're kind of just saying mech instead of power armor. Fallout power armor. That's actually a pretty cool name.
No, it's not. No dub for that. No, it's definitely not a cool name. None of those names are cool.
Do you think your wife would get behind that?
I think she definitely wouldn't. But you know what? You might disagree that this is cool. So she wanted to name our son Blade, like from the vampire movie.
She just fucking with you? She's just having a laugh with you?
No, she's being dead serious. She wants our son to be called Blade, and I'm not against it. I think it sounds cooler than a Pokemon name.
Electabuzz is way cooler than Blade, because Blade, it's a real name. Electabuzz, it's like your son is a complete joke now. He'll never have a normal life.
Wait, because you call him Blade?
No, because you called him Electabuzz. He'll
Yeah,
never.
this nigga wants his kid to be like a loser, like Elon Musk's son. He want to be like Charlie, whatever the fuck, nigga. Elon Musk's son got fucking numbers in his name, bro. Fuck out of here.
Never have a serious job.
That's why I'll never call him that.
That's why, imagine how funny it is. Imagine your son, he's Electabuzz.
Like, he's going to be
Imagine
a shut-in incel for the rest of his life if he's called after a Pokemon. Like,
And how funny would that be? It's like you're choosing your son's life, and you get to choose it based off just one decision.
Well, I'm not a sadist. I want to call my son a Pokemon.
Okay, then you can maybe go for Fallout Man.
That's just as bad as the other feel.
Maybe even worse.
Why is our co-host so silent?
That's Mike.
What's up, Mike?
On a scale of 1 through 10, how concerned would you be if your head turned green and fell off?
If my hair turned green?
Head.
If my head turned green,
and fell off.
I wouldn't be able to be concerned because I'd be dead.
Oh, you got it.
Right?
It's a trick question.
Yeah. I'm not that much of a meathead.
Yeah, well, following up on that, was your goal always to look like a giant meatball?
It wasn't always. I intend on looking like Mr. Olympia, like a really good bodybuilder, not like a meatball.
But wasn't his goal
like
probably?
fat, overweight.
Well, they're literally circles, but you're not a circle, but you're kind of in that formation.
I feel like I have more of an X-frame look than a meatball look.
Like this? Like an X?
Yeah, you know, like I have a nice V-taper, broad shoulders, small waist. Not.
Yeah, but you
not built
kind of,
like a-
I mean,
like
you
a
kind of
ball.
look circular. Your head is big and circular.
I feel like my head isn't.
Your head is huge. I feel like your head is probably like twice the size of mine, even with my hair.
That's definitely cap. There's no
With
way.
my hair, it's about the same, but
No.
my hair is about as big as my head.
You have like the biggest hair I've seen in a long time.
That's what I'm saying. Your head is way bigger than mine.
No, not at all. Not
But
even
what's the
close.
point of being so strong if you couldn't even destroy a boulder with your head?
If I couldn't do what?
Destroy a boulder with your head.
Why would I need to do that?
Then what's the point of being so strong?
Because it feels good to be strong. I don't
So
think
there's no practical use, it just feels good?
feeling good is what drives all of us. We do things that make us feel good.
Feels good to do coke.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
people do it.
Yeah, but then
Yo, this is like the worst interview in the world, bro. Niggas, yo.
you tell them it's no good.
Yeah, but if you hit your head with a boulder and break it, you're probably gonna kill yourself. That wouldn't
Exactly,
feel
so
very
then
good.
why would you get strong if the result of doing that is killing yourself? You'd be doing it, so if you could do it, it wouldn't kill you.
And by the way, you don't need to be strong to break a boulder with your head. You can just put on a helmet or something.
Yeah, but then it's like saying you could kill somebody in a fight with a weapon, even if they're better at fighting than you. It's like, okay, how about we don't get unfair here?
Yeah, but if you want to break a boulder with your head, you don't have to do strength training to do that. You just need like a helmet.
Do you think Deontay Wilder is responsible for the new war with Iran?
I don't want to comment on that. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I don't know.
Deontay Wilder, you don't know him?
Not enough to speak on this, no.
I'm thinking that he might be responsible.
Why do you think that?
It's just something about him. His nickname is Bomb Squad.
Is he black?
Oh yeah.
So are you racist? Do you think he's a problem because he's black?
I would say that in this situation, it would be hard to believe that there would be a black person in charge of dropping bombs in a serious part of the world, but I think this is an exception, yes.
But what about his behavior led you to believe that?
Do you know him at all or no?
I don't know him at all.
He's crazy. I mean, he's out of his mind. He's a complete lunatic.
But what has he done that makes him a lunatic, in your opinion?
He accused his opponent of putting like metal in his gloves or something along those lines.
So that makes him somebody that wants to drop bombs?
His name is Bomb Squad, and now there's a war with Iran. It can't be a coincidence.
Is his name actually Bomb Squad?
That's not his legal name. Like, I know that we were having that conversation earlier about legal names. It's just a nickname. His actual name is Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that he's the person that is responsible for this.
Yeah, but maybe he was working with Israel and the United States military.
And why is that?
I'm asking you.
Why would I know that?
Because you're also black and you're huge.
Yeah, but what does it have to do with anything like that?
Because he's a huge...
Nigga said because he also black and he's huge, bro. That's gotta be racist, yo. It's gotta be, bro. What?
black guy, so maybe you could get inside of his mind a little bit.
Yeah, I probably won't be doing that.
I'm like an average size white guy, you know, I can't really relate to him.
And I can't relate to him either on that ground.
On that ground, but maybe you could relate to him on other things which would lead you to be able to relate to him on that ground.
Such as?
You're huge and you're black.
Okay.
Look, you could probably beat most people in a fight, right?
I probably could.
So could he. I mean, he was a world champion, so you can relate to him there. A lot of relates with you guys.
Yeah, that's probably as much as I can relate to him. But on any other ground, I don't think I can.
Do you relate? Let's say he wanted to bomb Iran. Would you relate to him there?
I would not relate to him on that.
You don't want to bomb Iran, or you do?
I don't. I feel indifferent about it. I don't want to bomb
Indifferent?
Iran. Yeah.
You would. You don't care.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't give a shit if they get bombed. If
Yeah.
they could explode the whole thing, what does it matter to you?
I have nothing to do with it. And I definitely can't relate to him. That's what he wants to do.
He never said he wanted to do it. I was just trying to get it and pick your brain a little bit.
Yeah, I wish I wish I could explain why you think he wants to do that, but I have no idea why.
I like how you were trying to do the thing where you said, I don't really care, but then I made it seem like you don't care if people died, so I flipped it back on you.
Oh, good job.
Which early game item would you prefer to find in an abandoned cabin? The cloud in a bottle or Hermes boots?
Cloud. What the hell would I do with a cloud in a bottle?
It lets you double jump, and it's early game, so it's really important. You
And
might
what
not
do-
even have a grapple hook at this time, so it helps you get over ledges and stuff.
But don't the boots allow me to fly?
No, they allow you to run a lot quicker.
Oh.
But you're already able to run. It doesn't provide you any, like, jumping high or getting to places you wouldn't be able to get before. It's a saving time, but it saves a lot of time.
But am I in an environment where I'll be getting chased where I need to run fast? Faster than whatever's chasing me?
Usually the environments you find yourself in these situations are kind of a close, tight-knit situation. So the boots might not be able to help you as much as the bottle. But if you're fighting like the Eye of Cthulhu or Skeletron, then it could become very handy because when you build the long platforms, you'll be able to run down them quicker. If you don't have the boots at that point, you'll get destroyed.
I need to piss, chat. I'll be right back, yo, chat. I need to piss in this shit. Alright, chat. Me. Dragons, bitch.
And if I have the double jump,
Then you can bomb Iran like you said you want to do.
yeah, so I'm gonna take the boots.
But then if you take the boots, you have to bomb Israel.
Yeah, I'm not buying anything.
You said you want to bomb Iran and Israel.
I never said that. When did I say that?
That's you just said that. Pull up the clip.
Please do. And if there's something where I'm saying that, it's probably AI.
No, it's not. I don't even know how to do that stuff. It's way too complicated. Do you relate to Larry from SpongeBob?
Larry the Lobster? I've been told I'm Larry the Lobster all my life.
Oh, really? You've got that before?
All my life.
I felt like I had come up with something special there. I mean, I thought I had come up with some unique correlation.
Sorry, like you're like the 100,000th person to tell me that. There's a long list of people before you that have told me I look like Larry the Lobster.
And is that why they called you Larry?
Yes, because he's a Jack Lobster and I'm Jack.
I feel like if Larry was real, he would be black, right? I mean, he's red. That's not a real color, but I feel like Larry would be black. He kind of talks like a surfer, but like a black surfer.
When I think of Larry, I think of a plumber. Like,
But he's a bodybuilder.
I think of a
You're
white
just calling
plumber.
yourself a plumber?
No, just when I think of the name Larry, I think about a white plumber. You know, but Larry the Lobster would definitely be a white guy, not a black guy.
I guess there's not that many black people named Larry. They usually have much crazier names like Bomb Squad.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Usually do, right?
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account.
Is it really unhealthy to drink 3.5 gallons of Peep Zero daily?
I think drinking 3.5 gallons of anything is unhealthy.
Why?
Water.
It's 0 calories.
Yeah, but you don't need all that sodium that comes with it.
Pee out the sodium.
How do you do that?
When you go to the bathroom, I mean, what do you think happens when you pee?
It's just far too much liquid for anyone to have on a day-to-day
You
basis.
just have to go pee a lot, but
Bro, you won't get anything done. You'd be fucking taking a piss every 15 minutes. You'll
So,
get nothing done. You won't
hey,
even sleep.
let me ask you a question. What happens to people who can't get up? How do they go to the bathroom?
They go in a bucket. Or, what do you call it? What do you call that? Fucking bedpan.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we just connect these to people and have them all drink the thing and then they can be happy?
But you still have to, like, wake up and, like, turn over, pull down your pants, and piss in the pen, disturbing your sleep. And then throughout the day, like, if you
This
have...
seems worth it to me to drink 3.5 gallons of Peep Zero.
But what do you seek to gain from doing that, bro? Like, if you were
You
on
feel
3.5
happy
gallons-
all the time. You get to be drinking Peep Zero all day.
Yeah, dude, like, if anyone's on that much fluid with anything, they're going to be pissing every 15 minutes. That just seems like a nightmare. That's punishment. Like having a UTI.
Yeah, and then you can just connect one of those things and then you just go pee where you are. Pee as you stand.
What, have, like, a sack attached to your dick or something like that? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That sounds miserable.
It's worth it. I mean, I feel like in this situation, it's a fair trade. For nothing, it's miserable. For this, it's worth it.
Hey, for somebody with anorexia, they'd probably tell me like that, yeah.
Yeah. If your wife insulted you, would you have to buy her a nice gift after?
No.
How would that work?
If my wife insulted me,
Yeah.
why would I have to buy her a nice gift?
To make up after the argument and the insult she
I
gave
can't
you.
think of anything that's more simp than that.
I know, that's why I'm asking you.
Look at this nigga
That's
Mike,
Mike,
bro.
hold on.
This nigga Mike mad funny, bro. You just pulled up with a chair. You don't give a fuck, bro.
Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
Oh, I'm Larry Wheels. I'm from the Holy Land of Jerusalem.
Is that true, Larry?
There isn't anything further from the truth.
You're from the Holy Land of Jerusalem?
I'm not.
That's what Larry Wheels just said.
I'm from the hood of the Bronx.
Oh shit, okay, let's move on.
Well, I'm
Nigga
from the
said-
hood of the Bronx.
Nigga said, oh shit, let's move on, bro. Damn, the Bronx is really that bad to niggas. Yo, what? Nigga said, oh shit, let's move on.
Larry Wheels.
I have no clue what's happening. Don't look at me.
Someone explain what the hell's going on?
Don't look at me like I know. What would happen to someone if they took Ozempic and steroids at the same time?
They would get shredded. The
Really? Is
Ozempic
that what would happen?
The Ozempic would curb their appetite, but if they're training and on steroids, they'd be building lean tissue, right? And the Ozempic would also curb their cravings, so they'd be eating less junk food, less bullshit.
So this is
Yeah,
actually an
that's
amazing idea.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, many bodybuilders actually do use things like retatrutide, Ozempic, tirzepatide to get an edge when they're preparing for a bodybuilding show, in addition to steroids.
Would you recommend this to that girl, the 75-pounder?
I would recommend she would go on MK677 and some Anavar.
Is
and
that
maybe-
like a drone in like Modern Warfare 3?
No, it's
It's like
actually
when you get
peptide.
15 kills.
No, not at all. It's something that'll make her eat. She needs to eat. She's 75 pounds. She's withering away.
She needs to eat about 800 calories a day
What?
because her metabolism is very low because she's a woman and she weighs 75 pounds. So
If she's eating 800 calories a day, she's probably going to be more than 75 pounds. To be that
I don't think
height
so.
At 75 pounds, you have to be on significantly less calories than 800 calories.
I
That's like you
I
going
would
days
beg to
without
differ.
food.
I think at that point your organs are probably.
Going to the Holy Land, Larry.
Is that true, Larry?
We're not going to the Holy Land. I've never been to the Holy Land.
Well, Larry just said you're going to the Holy Land.
What? Why
This
is
whole
it
Iran
now?
thing is starting to make sense now.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Your
any
issue
sense
with
to
the
me.
Iranians.
It's not making any sense.
These things are trying to make him seem like he's involved in this fucking Jerusalem shit, bro, yo. Shit mad funny, bro. What the fuck?
Are you teaming up with Deontay Wilder to destroy Iran? Did you just do that strike?
Did you bomb the Kremlin?
Seems like you did. It seems like it was between you and Deontay Wilder.
I think you're projecting, and I think it's actually your fault.
Not at all. I
Then
have
you're-
nothing to
yeah.
do with it.
Like whoever smelt it dealt it, I think you're trying
Well,
to.
I'm Larry Wills, I'm projecting.
Oh, he got you there, Larry.
Yeah, it's got me all right. It's got me confused.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. Have to let you know that free weather testing. Get your $350 makes you think that's okay.
Because I'm more black than white.
But don't you see how much damage that one word has done to the African American?
Explain one incident where that was damaging to the African American community.
There was an African American guy who had that disease where he looks really pale, and he said the N-word, and another black guy mistaked him for not being black, so he punched him, and it did damage to an African American.
Yeah, I'm convinced that story is entirely made up.
What?
I'm convinced that story is entirely
Yeah,
made
that
up.
was a hypothetical, but I almost guarantee you that's happened before. You know that's happened. Of course that's happened before.
Yeah, that's definitely never happened before.
You don't think a black guy attacked another black guy because he looked white and he said the N-word and he thought he was white? That probably happens like 4 times a day where you're from, in Jerusalem.
Does that ever happen? Do black guys ever attack anyone for using the N-word? They may make some dirty remarks, but do they ever actually get
I get like
physical?
7 videos a day of it on Twitter.
Oh, yeah?
It's been getting me riled up.
You send me those clips.
You haven't been seeing them?
I haven't seen any of those clips. That's news to me.
So really, why do you
Even-
say the N-word if you know how much damage it can do?
It doesn't do any damage.
Do you let your wife say the N-word?
I gave her the impasse, yes.
So that's what she says when she's mad. She goes, boo! And she
I'm
hard.
Larry Wills and I have the end pass.
You do.
Yo,
That'd be correct.
yo. This nigga Mike mad funny, bro. Yo, yo, bro.
My wife says that as foreplay.
No, it's an insult when you.
No. It's foreplay. It gets me excited when she says it.
No, don't pretend it's like a thing you're in on. It's an insult. Would you sleep with Mr. Beast, no homo?
Full homo, I would not.
Why?
Because it's homo.
What's homosexual about that?
Putting my in on the man's
Yo.
Is that Iran?
No, it's Mr. Beast. No, it's like sleeping in a bed with him.
Like sleeping beside him in a bed, but not having any sexual activity.
Yeah, what's homosexual about that?
Yeah, if we're not like each other, then sure, it's nothing homosexual about it.
So you would do that?
Would I sleep in a bed next to Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Would
Oh,
that-
I'm Larry Wills and I fuck Mr. Beast.
Is that true, Larry?
This nigga Mike, bro.
No, it's not true. So based on what you
But
just
Larry
said,
just said it.
see, you know what? Now I'm not sleeping next to Mr. Beast.
Because of that?
Yeah, because of that.
But you're very easily influenced. You're claiming that this guy's a liar, but he actually has influence over real life decisions that you make?
It's getting taken out of context. So no, I'm not sleeping next to Mr. Beast. Even if we're fully dressed and people are watching.
Whoa. Who added the
I'm
people
Larry
watching?
Wills and I sleep with Mr. Beast when people are watching.
No, Larry doesn't do that.
Why
Larry's
would
full
you
of shit.
why would you add the people watching part, Larry?
Because
Is that from experience?
what's that?
I saw a couple of comments about that.
No, it's not from experience.
Have you seen those comments?
I've seen those comments. Yes,
Are they true?
they're not true.
So what's your response to those people?
So what comments exactly? Spell it out.
The ones that are calling you a cock.
Yeah, well, I'm not a cuck.
Okay. Do you have any proof that you're not?
There's no proof that I am.
Yeah, but it's on you to prove a negative. That's how that works.
Well, how did one go about proving that?
You can't. That's why It's impossible. That's why you're guilty. That's how it works. Philosophy. You
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't
prove
agree with
negatives,
that.
not prove positives.
Yeah, well,
You don't provide evidence for a claim you're making. You provide evidence for a claim that doesn't exist.
right. Well, there's no way for me to prove that.
Yeah.
Besides just
So how
denying
can
it.
we stop people believing that?
We don't. We just live our lives and move on.
Because you have no proof against it.
There's no proof. There's no way to prove that didn't happen.
Because you can't disprove a negative.
Disprove a negative. What do you mean by that?
You don't understand what I'm saying?
I've never heard somebody say that before.
That makes sense. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you think when you slapped that tiny man, it was because of what he said? Or was it because you were compensating after being undermined and feeling powerless in your own home?
It's because of what he said and the disrespect he gave to me and my wife.
What did he say exactly?
It's WWE? What the hell's going on?
Why is there a chair in the middle of the set after he left? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's because he disrespected my wife and I.
What did he say? I saw you slap him and it seemed like he had touched your wife. It was hard to tell.
No, he didn't touch my wife, but he made inappropriate comments.
But she said, don't touch me.
That was Rampage that gave her a goodbye hug.
Okay. And that had nothing to do with the fact that, like, she was undermining you in your own house.
Yeah, it was nothing to do with that. Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think that goes on behind closed doors?
I've seen the streams that you've done with her where you're, like, trying to say something and then she shuts you up.
No, she may speak for me at times, which is what a team and a married couple does occasionally because we're comfortable. I speak for her sometimes. Sometimes she'll speak for me.
That's what married couples do.
Sure. And
You
we're
get what
married.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Married.
Yeah, we're married.
You're missing my my clever genius statement here. When I say married, I'm saying like past tense, but it already ends with an ed, which is usually how people end past tense things. But married already sounds like that, but I'm making it sound past tense. Do you get it?
Because you're saying like, we're not married anymore.
No, I'm saying that's what married couples do. Do you get it?
No.
No, I feel like I just explained it as clear as I could.
Yeah, it couldn't be more confusing. It couldn't be any more confusing.
I'm saying that's what couples do who end up not staying together. Like the wife ends up interrupting the husband and just speaking for him all the time.
Is that what you think happens? No, I think it's totally
I've seen
normal
that
for couples
there's
to
proof
speak for
of
each
that.
other occasionally. What's that?
I don't think it's occasional.
It is occasional. I can tell you've never been married, or maybe even in a relationship.
Both of those things are true. I mean, it would be pretty weird if I had been married yet.
And how old are you?
I'm 18. Had I been married? But
That would be strange.
Huh?
It would be strange being married at 18.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but maybe even there's nothing wrong with a much lower marriage than that.
Oh,
But you're creating a new group
Yo.
with Rampage and that guy.
Yo, what is he talking about? This, yo, he's bugging. Talking about
How you slapped.
yeah.
So it was probably fake, you slapping. That was probably set up.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, you slapped a guy that you just agreed to do a content group with?
Yeah, we made up and moved on with our life. Forgive and forget.
Was that like the first day you had met him?
No, it wasn't the first day I met him.
So you were already friends with him before?
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds a little fishy to me. I feel like there's two options here. It was fake, or you were undermined at home. And you were letting out your rage on that tiny little guy.
It's neither option that you presented.
Yes. Larry the Lobster would never. To be fair, I don't really feel bad for that guy. He's very annoying.
Larry the Lobster?
No, that's tiny little guy you slapped.
Yeah, fuck D.
When do you think your wife is going to cash in her money in the bank contract?
What contract are we referring to?
Swish. No prenup, divorce, boom, money in the bank. It's like WWE, but real life.
I think we're going to be together forever.
How the hell did she convince you not to sign a prenup? I mean, really, how did she convince you of that?
She didn't convince me. I disagreed to do it. She volunteered and said, no, we don't need to. I believe we're going to last forever.
That's what she said?
That's what I said.
I think I saw a clip where you said you initially wanted one.
I said we spoke about it,
Yeah.
right? And we decided not to. We both made a decision not to do it.
Yeah, why would she come to the decision that you should do it? What would ever make her want to do that? Even if she actually was with you because she liked you, she would have no incentive to do that because she would think that you guys are together. If she was in a relationship to try to steal your money, then of course she would never agree with it. Nothing would ever make her agree with that.
Well, I married somebody I trust, and it's as simple as that.
I forget the name, but it's like one of those demons who steal a man's mind and then...
Succubus?
Yes.
She might be a succubus for Halloween, but she's not actually a succubus.
But then again, it's like people call it kind of low effort if people dress up as themselves. So if you were dressed up as Larry Wheels and she was dressed up as a succubus, it's like, come on.
Fair point. Yeah.
Although it is slightly sad, isn't it still pretty funny that some people are born without arms or legs and can't do anything about it?
It is very sad. It's tragic, actually.
It's a little sad. It's not tragic. I wouldn't go that far.
Could you imagine not having arms and legs?
No, I would.
Yeah, so it's a tragedy, isn't it?
It's a little funny though. It's like, you got unlucky, my friend.
Do you point and laugh at that person's face? Would you ever like see a person with no limbs and say, haha?
That's not somebody I'd be physically. Not that I'm very physically capable, but I wouldn't be physically intimidated by a guy without arms or legs. I mean, even if they had a weapon, they couldn't use it.
But would you like jest with them? Would you make fun of them?
Maybe.
Like, well, how would you like make fun of a person with no limbs? Like, give me a joke.
No arms, no legs. Can't move.
Yeah, that's what I expect you to do.
That
You-
would be pretty cool, though.
I don't
They-
think so.
Yeah. Let's say you like put a piece of tape over their mouth so they can't hit you with one back. They can't even remove it. They could be stuck like that forever.
And you find that hilarious, don't you?
It's pretty funny.
I think you're
It's
safe.
sad though. It's messed up.
I thought it's just a little bit sad.
Disgusting. Yeah, it's a little sad. It's not that bad. I mean, really, is it even that bad? Like, let's be for real.
Yeah, I think it's pretty bad.
Would you consider yourself a good person?
I would.
I would agree. You seem like a great guy. Can I have $100?
You could. I don't have cash on me.
Oh, it's always this bullshit. I don't have cash on me. Let me see. I don't believe you. Every time I ask a guest for $100, I don't have cash on me.
I don't.
Let me see.
I have only rubles from Russia. Do you take rubles?
I'll take rubles.
I'll give you every ruble in my merce.
In
I'll
your
go.
purse?
Yeah, I have a merce.
What
Full
is
of
that?
rubles. It's man purse.
Oh no.
Yes. You don't have one?
No.
Why not?
Because I haven't been tricked yet to thinking that's okay. Well, anyways, do you have it on you or is it over there?
It's over there. Want me to grab it?
Yeah, that would be great. Can you grab it? And I can have money? I'll just get it, Yes. Oh, is that really money? Can I have it?
Bring all you want. Russia. It's worth anything else though.
No, I'll just get it checked. I'll just have it translated to actual money. How much is this worth?
Hundreds of dollars. It's more than what you asked because I'm a nice person.
Really?
Absolutely. It's actually worth like several $100s.
Yes!
But you can't exchange it for dollars here because of sanctions. So
Oh,
you
really?
can't trade that money.
So it's really just completely useless.
Yeah, you can tear it up right in front of me. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm not going to do that because at some point the sanctions will lift. You got to wait. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Sanctions aren't going to last forever.
Wow, you're actually pocketing my money. Okay.
Was I
So you're
supposed
not a good person, is what we just found out.
I just told you I laughed at people without arms or legs. Do you think like on that scale, taking money that was given to you after being asked for money is like worse than that?
Yeah, I'm not surprised after that.
But you acted surprised. And by the way, you pretending that you're a good person when you're a descendant of Rabbi Ben Sifnarek is very funny.
Yo,
I'm Larry the Third. I'm a descendant of Larry.
yo,
Who's a descendant of Larry?
That's right.
Who's a descendant of Rabbi Ben Sifnarek Ben?
Incorrect.
yo.
What about on the other side of the family?
What about him?
Maybe that's where he's from. Are you half white?
I am half white.
Really?
Yes, I'm half
So
white.
why'd you come out so black? Because I would have thought you're fully black.
If you put a little bit of chocolate in milk, it's chocolate milk.
Yeah, but the more chocolate you put in the milk, the darker the milk becomes.
Sure.
You're as dark as a milk could come, I feel. Besides Africans, but they don't count.
There are people that are much darker than me that are African.
They're African, but they're not African American.
Right.
I'm saying I'm not even counting those people. Those people are like aliens to me.
Why?
I'm trying to talk to them. It's like literally like talking to an alien.
But why is that? They speak English.
Africans?
African Americans?
No, African Americans are. They're people.
Okay.
They are. I'll take that stance.
Are they beneath you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Racist.
Beneath me, like they're helping me up, because they're great. I wouldn't say they're bad people.
So you're stepping on them to get ahead.
Yeah, but not because they're African Americans, because that's what has to be done.
Okay.
You wouldn't step on a African American to level yourself up?
Absolutely not. Why would I?
I mean, I know somebody who would.
Who's that?
You know who I'm talking about.
Deontay?
No, he has an issue with Iran, I heard. No, somebody closer to you. Your wife, obviously.
Ah, I see what
You
you're
didn't
saying.
get it?
Okay, I see what you're
It's
saying.
like a big step. She's pulling you apart, basically. She's gonna steal half your money.
Is that what you're saying?
And she probably knows some good lawyers. She's probably, because you have to imagine she's prepared for this.
You think so? You think we're not gonna last? You think we're just gonna divorce one day to take half my shit?
I don't think that it's like a theory if things go wrong. I think that it was just bound to happen. I think that's her mission.
You think so?
Yeah. And how much money do you have? Let's say it got split in half. How much does she get?
Couple $1,000.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everything is in my mom's name.
Is that true? I feel like that's not true. I feel like that's a grift.
You think so? How can you prove that it's not true? Prove it.
No, you don't prove a negative. That's ridiculous. That's not how that works.
What's the negative?
What's a negative?
Yeah, what do you keep referencing negative? How do you prove a negative? What are you talking about?
If I accuse you of wanting to bomb Iran and I don't have any evidence, you don't have to give me evidence that you don't. I'm the one making the accusation. This is the complete opposite of what I said earlier, because earlier I was lying because I knew you had no idea what I'm talking about.
That's right. I had no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, which is why I was able to fool you. Pull the mic closer.
Sure.
But yeah, in real life, you don't have to prove negatives, of course.
Okay.
Why do Asian people just look untrustworthy?
You tell me. That's a question you have to answer.
But you would agree with this sentiment?
No, I would not.
They look like they're trying to always get something. There's always something there. It's never just calm. You never just go somewhere and it's calm. You go to a sushi restaurant, it's like, are they judging me? What's up here? They're looking at me like this. They're always looking at me like there's something wrong with me.
Have you ever been wronged by an Asian person? Maybe that's why.
No, my experiences have been good, but even my Asian friends, I'm like, hey, how are you doing? And they look at me like this. They go, I'm okay. It's like, what did I do wrong? I asked how you're doing, and they're looking at me like I'm a bad guy.
Because you are a bad guy. You make fun of people with no limbs.
No, I was saying I would do that, not that I do. I've never met somebody with no limbs. That would be nauseating.
Yeah, but you already told us how you would behave if you did, so.
I said I'd
Makes
be
you a
willing
bad
to do it, not that I would do it.
But that makes you a bad person. Because you
But
said
this,
you'd be,
my
you would
Asian
do it.
friend never had this conversation where I revealed that I'd be willing to do this. And he's already looking at me like I'm a bad guy.
But has any Asian person ever wronged you in any way?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
I can't think of a specific experience.
So you're just judging them because of the way they look.
The way they're looking at me.
Yeah, but they look at everyone like that.
Why would they do that? Because they're untrustworthy. They're always planning something. They're skeptical of things.
But isn't that everybody? We're all planning and skeptical of things.
Yeah, but people have different ways of going about it. I mean, like, a black person, if they're skeptical of something, they don't look at you like you did something wrong. They'll grab you.
Oh. What kind of black people do you hang around with? Have you ever met a black person besides me?
I've met some. It's just a safety precaution. It's not racism at all.
Ah, sure. Sure. It doesn't sound like racism at all. Yeah, not even a little bit. There's nothing on that page.
Yes, there is.
There's nothing on that fucking page.
Why would you lie about that?
Why are you lying?
There's a bunch of stuff right here.
What are you reading?
You want me to
on that
read you the
page?
question?
Sure, what is it? You have it memorized, by the way. It's not on the page.
I don't have anything memorized.
Okay. Then please read the empty page.
Will you be willing to help the next guest long neck get into better shape?
Damn long neck?
Yeah, daddy long neck.
The kid with a really long neck and he's really skinny?
I don't like that people call him kid. Everybody calls him kid, but that motherfucker looks like he's about 60 years old and he's a creepy bastard.
I would love to get him on a steroid cycle and make him work out.
He would just collapse. I mean, are you trying to kill him?
Well,
You're gonna
not
get a
with
long
steroids.
neck on a steroid cycle?
That's what the steroids are for. So he doesn't collapse.
Yeah, would you give steroids to the guy without arms or legs?
That would be interesting.
Yeah, they'll
I would-
literally
I
just
would
turn
consider
into a
it.
circle. You could play basketball with them.
That would be
Yo.
interesting.
Yo.
Would it improve their quality of life?
Why don't you guys do that? Why don't
Nigga say you can play basketball with a disabled person, bro. What am I hearing, bro? This is crazy.
all the bodybuilders get together and they find like a circular guy, just a fat guy without arms or legs, and they play basketball with him?
Because he'd be very heavy.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying bodybuilders.
I tried picking up Big Marky, 6'5", 500 pounds. I couldn't even pick him off the ground.
500 pounds. A guy without arms or legs already he's already lost what, 40 pounds?
Dude, there's no way anyone's going to be able to lift throw someone into a hoop that weighs hundreds of pounds. There's no way.
Hundreds of pounds, 200 pounds.
Yeah, there's no way.
You couldn't pick up a 200-pound ball and throw it?
Absolutely not.
Is there
Dude,
anybody who could?
Throwing a 20-pound ball would be difficult.
I feel like I could do that.
I could tell you've never lifted weights a day in your life because you think
No.
that's possible.
Never.
I
But
could
a
tell.
20-pound ball,
A 20-pound ball, I think people would have a hard time getting into a basketball hoop.
that might be true, but not a bodybuilder.
I think that's not tough.
That's Mike.
Okay.
Anyways, can you help Longneck? He's the next guest, so we have to end the show because he's here.
100%. Yes, I will. No shit. Is he actually here?
Yeah, you'll see him in a second. Thanks for coming on.
He just be capping every time.